So here we are. Got this old flag hanging up in the gazebo here. A friend of mine left here, ex-roommate. So somehow I installed this Streamlabs trying to go on DLive, and it somehow did a live stream on my Facebook, or my YouTube. Why do I keep saying Facebook? So on YouTube, it did a live stream, which I don't understand how it did that, but when I try and go live, YouTube is telling me my channel does not meet eligibility requirements to go live, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, considering I've had multiple live streams on here before. Not really making a whole lot of sense to me. But anyway, I hope everybody's enjoying the, Memorial Day weekend. I had to work 50 hours this week building trusses, and then got the weekend off, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. I ran out of beer, which I'm pissed off about. I need more beer. But anyway, probably going to be cooking out on the grill. Got some pork chops and stuff in the fridge and freezer, and I think I got some salmon in there. And I mean, boring arse life. I don't have a car right now, so I can't go anywhere and do anything really, unless I can get my roommate to take me somewhere, which is few and far between chances of that. So it is what it is. I wouldn't mind going to Jack's Beach, where I used to live. Wouldn't mind going to the beach, hanging out, but it's hard to find transportation to go there. It would probably cost me a small fortune if I took an Uber or a Lyft or a Z-Trip. So yeah, that's how things are going on right now. Here we are in May. It's hard to believe. 95 degrees we've had here. 2-3 days in a row it's been like 95. It's been crazy hot. And with my job building floor trusses, I'm always out in the outdoors. We're not indoors, so I have to brave the weather regardless what the weather is. So I guess you feel like you never get used to it, but you're kind of used to it at the same time, if you know what I mean. I mean, I've been doing this since March 4th of last year, so I went through the entire summer last year. Somehow made it through, but it seems like it's worse this year, and it's a lot hotter earlier in the year too, so that's not helping me much. Trying to plug in this darn phone. There we go, fast charging. So I'm on my LG Stylo 5, which is a real nice phone. I had a Stylo 4 before. It got damaged, and then I purchased a new phone. Not a new phone, but actually a used phone through a company that buys and sells phones, and it never showed up at my house, which is a very unusual thing because I've never purchased a phone off the internet or anything else for that matter and had it not show up. So I don't know why it didn't show up. I have a feeling one of my roommates took the damn thing, but you know, they claim, I don't know anything about it. Well, I don't believe you. I still think she stole my phone. So I ended up buying this brand new LG Stylo 5 through Metro PCS, and the service sucks. And I'm paying a premium for Comcast, Xfinity Internet, and TV channels that I don't even watch the TV channels. The Internet is spotty and garbage at best. So I'm just wasting a lot of money on bullshit. So that's like 3:30 or something in the morning right now. So I started watching YouTube a few years ago, and first thing I found was Omar Gosh. So I've been watching Omar Gosh for years now, and a lot of the people I've subscribed to and that I watch on a regular basis. Urban Ghost, Urban Exploration, The Holy Walkers, Heather's Hauntings, Chris Starr. I was watching today, Chris Starr. And she's talking about wanting to go on a road trip or something in an RV and just getting away from people, which is kind of unusual in a way, I guess. But I mean, I wouldn't mind taking off in my conversion van and just being out in the wilderness and getting away from all the noise and everything for a while. That would be fun. So yeah, I have this conversion van that needs brake work. When and if I ever fix the brakes on this thing, might actually be able to drive to work instead of paying my boss to drive me to work and back like I've been doing for a year. So that would be nice. Actually have transportation. I have to ask roommates and friends and whatever to take me to the store. One of my previous videos, I showed that I had a new bike. So yeah, I ride my bike up to Dollar General, which is 1.8 miles away, fill my backpack with groceries, whatever it is they sell, and then ride back home, go up there and get my beer and cigarettes and whatnot. And it kind of sucks, but I mean, I guess it helps keep me in good shape, good health. I mean, I don't have any health problems. I should stop smoking, I should stop drinking, but I don't have any health problems. And I've been really lucky. I did get a sinus infection 4 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago or something. And because of everybody's misunderstanding about this pandemic going on, my employer said, because we continued working through this thing, and my employer said, oh, you have to go and get the COVID-19 test. So I went and got the test done, which was not as invasive as I thought it would be. Drive through at the Jacksonville, or the TIAA Stadium, Lot J. This is where the Jaguars would play, I guess. And I went through there, borrowed a friend's truck, and they did the test, and within a day or two I got the test results from their website stating that I was negative for COVID-19. And the more I researched into COVID-19, I found that that disease is a completely different thing than getting the flu or a cold. I mean, I guess there's been some cases where people actually had a runny nose or something with it, which could have been something else, could have been seasonal allergies or who knows. But I had sinus infection that got down in my chest, so I was coughing. I actually ran a light fever, and because of the fever, I guess that's when my boss freaked out and said, oh, well, you need to get the COVID-19 test. So I got the test. One of my roommates that also worked with me at the time went and got the test too. Had more trouble getting his results, but he came back negative. I came back negative. I mean, I've essentially been healthy as a teenager for the past couple of years. I mean, I went to the doctor a couple times, and they did all kind of tests, liver tests, kidney, all this stuff, and they said, "Oh, you're healthier than most teenagers we've seen, so you got nothing to worry about." So I guess riding the bike, working in the outdoors for over a year now, has probably contributed to good health. I'm sure drinking beer probably doesn't help. Smoking cigarettes doesn't help, but I am still extremely healthy. And outside of some back pain, ongoing middle back pain that I've had since about 2001, when I got hit from behind sitting at a red light. So I guess, as people say, you should count your blessings. You don't have any health problems other than sinus allergies, crap like that, which is going to happen when you're out working in the outdoors all the time. Plus, we got dust clouds blowing in our faces and sawdust getting in your nose and your eyes and all that with the job, but that just comes with the job, I guess. It's really funny. We had, and I've seen this many times, we had this guy that's, I don't know, 3, 4 times as strong as me and pretty young, probably 20-ish, was working for a couple days at my job, and I guess the job just got too overwhelming for him, and when lunch break came along, he just got up and walked out, never came back. And I guess I've seen a lot of guys do that. I mean, they didn't have them doing a difficult job. It was pretty simple when I first started working for this company, building trusses and whatnot, floor trusses, roof trusses for houses. I've been a pizza delivery guy essentially for like 30 years. So this was all new territory to me, using air tools, nail guns, using chop saws, cutting wood and all this. I thought, I don't know how in the world I could possibly do this, but I proved myself wrong, thinking I couldn't do it. I've been doing it over a year. 53 years old, and I can keep up with the young kids that are working at that plant. So, thanks to the good health. I guess I can't complain when you're in good health. You can't complain about that, right? So, there you go. Peace out.